guess so. I'm not sure. I haven't heard any. First time we put it in, we didn't plug it in right away. So, but from what I've haven't heard no complaints on it anyway. So. I don't know what was going on with it yesterday because it didn't actually show anybody was watching, but it would pop up to like 19 and then 26 and then 30, and then it would go back down to 0 for a while. So we got one loyal viewer already. So. Kenny Pittem, probably Kenny Pittem. Yeah, after that game there last night, I come and watched the minor major for a bit, and then they had a press conference with PG coach over at the lobby here. Pretty cool, actually. Richard Matheson. Yeah. I didn't realize that they were talking how they've lost 9 straight at home to the Blazers. So he was giving it to them pretty good there last night. Sounded like. Oh, really? Did you talk to him then?
Well, that was before the...
Oh.
That was on Friday, I thought.
Oh, when he was here?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Good kid. Well, folks, here we go. We got 8:15 action here between the Northeast BC Tractors and the White Horse Rivermen. Puck's dumped into the Tracker zone. Peets retreats to pick it up. He's going to reverse it back over. He's going to go up the wall to Alexander. Alexander gets it back to Peets, and we got ourselves the first penalty already. 9:44, just 16 seconds in, and Trackers are going to the power play. So. Nope, all good. They Trackers got on these guys early last time and were able to hold on to a win. Beating the Rivermen 6-3, I believe the score was. It was 3-0 5 minutes in, and then after that, Rivermen kind of held their own. So Rivermen lost to Kelowna in overtime as well. So no reason to think that this shouldn't be a close game. So we got Alexander out there with Bush, Lowen, Peets, and Pittem. Alexander back to Pittem. Pittem's walking the line. He's going to put it on net just wide there. Bush going to step up and get control and settle this PP down. Pittem over to Peets. Peets shot on net. Rivermen are able to control the puck, and they dump it all the way down. Tremaine in net for the Trackers today. Tremaine's out. Oh, left it there for the Rivermen, and Bush and Peets were able to come back and with offside, allowing the Trackers time to set up. Here goes Price Peets. Peets gaining the line. Oh, labeled by Lowen. Riverman goaltender was able to get a glove on it, allowing them to dump it all the way down. Peets retreats into the Trackers' end. He's going to stop and reverse it. He's just patiently moving up the Oh, he goes cross ice to Arbery. Arbery's going to gain the blue line. Take it down in the corner. Going to continue around in behind them, back of the net. Looks out in the front. Oh! Had Ryan right there. Just went right through Ryan's feet. Glorious opportunity. It's LaGreca walking the line over to Neufeld. Neufeld looking cross ice to Ryan or Arbery. Neufeld feeds it back over to Arbery. Arbery's going to walk the line. He's going to feed it over to LaGreca. LaGreca. Nice try, nice feed. Oh! Shot ends up right on top of the net. We got our stoppage. I'm just going to move a bit here so I can attempt to try and get some heads out of the way. There we go. Bird's eye view going on here now. There's Arbery. Arbery down to Neufeld. Neufeld works it down in the corner to Arbery. Reed Arbery, working the wall. Ryan in there for support. Rivermen are able to get control of the puck and dump it all the way down. Penalty's over. And Trackers are 0-1 on the power play. Riverman looking to get control of the puck right on the side of the net here. It's Carr, I believe his name. LaGreca up to Reed Arbery. Reed Arbery just flicks it into the neutral zone. Trying to get a change, but they decided to elected to stay out. So Trackers get the puck all the way back down into their own end. There's Arbery up to Neufeld. Ryan. Gallard's able to intercept that attempted breakout. Arbery. Arbery flicks it over to Neufeld. Neufeld's going to go back to Arbery. Arbery tries to feed it back to Neufeld, and Ryan's in there for support. So Ryan's going cross ice to Neufeld. Tracker's going to get caught on a bit of a line here. Nope. Hopefully, good time for everybody to change, and that should do it. So, got Worms out there with Alexander and Lowen now. Not much for action yet. Trackers have brought up an AP from Dawson. 100% sure the kid's name yet. So I'll try and find it out for you guys. We're number 19. Jace Norman, that's it. Here's back to Norman. Lowen. Lowen's right there. Oh, it was a nice pass by Lowen right out to just out of the reach of Wilms. So Alexander working nice. Oh, another one. Wilms had a big game against the Rivermen there last game. He potted two goals. I think he got player of the game as well, so it was good to see. Another nice pass by Wilms there. He's got the Rivermen's number, Wilms. Rivermen able to get control, and they dump it all the way back down right on Tremaine, and we're going to have a face-off to the right of Rogan Tremaine. 15:27 remaining. We've got Bush out there with Pittum, Kellio, Florian, and Peets. Bush bearing in. Bush wins the draw back to Peets. Peets is going to reverse it over. Oh, rim it hard, and that's going to be all the way out of the reach and going to go all the way down to the other end. And those big forearms of Price Peets there, one little flick, and that thing was gone. So I think they were going for a little bit of a set play there, but face off again to the left of Tremaine, sorry. I think I said right last time, but there's Bush bearing in. Pete's going to end up with it, and Pittum comes over for support. And Pittum and Kellio going on a 2-on-2 here. Kellio drags there across, driving the net. Oh, Pittum just missed Kellio there. It was a nice read by Pittum to try and look for a pass. Here's Florian stepping in. Down in the corner. Pittum there. Pittum's going to dump it back down again. Bush is going to go give support. Kelly was able to seal it off. Oh, looking for Bush in the slot. Riverman dump it back in. That's going to give Pete's a chance here. Pete's got a big shot. Big shot. A little deflection in front there is a nice save by the goaltender. What do we got for names here today? Vogel. Neufeld out there with Hoskin, Ryan, and Fleming and Norman. Norman does a nice job stepping up. Here's Fleming. Fleming tries to dangle across. Neufeld's able to tip that puck in. Just win a bit of a foot race there and got on it early. That allowed Hoskin. Nice play by Hoskin to make a little something out of nothing there and feeds it out to Ryan in the front, and another shot on net. 14-14 remaining. The first period. Coach is going to stick with Neufeld, Hoskin, Ryan, Peets, and LaGreca this time on the point. Facing off to the right of Vogel. Ryan wins the draw, but Riverman end up coming up with it. He's going to rim it around or try to rim it around. He just elects not to. Neufeld's able to intercept that pass and gets out to Peets. He feeds it back down to Neufeld again. Neufeld working in the corner with Ryan. Ryan back out to Peets. Peets going to walk the line. He's got that flick snapper. Oh, the puck just pops loose. Oh, it's a quick whistle there, and ref lost sight of it. The puck was just sitting there for taking. Hoskin, eyes lit up, but the ref blew her down. We got Gibb out there now with Alexander and Lowen, Peets and LaGreca. Riverman going for a little bit of a change there, but or a guess, and this ref had his hand up. So. There's Alexander. Wins the draw back to Peets. Peets going to put it back down to Gibb. Gibb working in the corner. Alexander takes his guy out there. Alexander still got that puck. He's feeding it out to LaGreca. LaGreca's got some space here. Feeds it over nicely to Peets. Peets walking in. Goal! I think Graydon Alexander might have got a piece of that one. There was a nice low shot from the point, and it was a nice play. Alexander worked it out to LaGreca. LaGreca worked the line and gave a lot of space there for Peets to walk in, and he fired a nice low snapper for Alexander to, I think, get a little tip on it. And we got ourselves a 1-0 hockey game, 13-32 the first period. Sticking with the same line, we got Alexander, Lowen, and Gibbs still out there. And we got Peets and LaGreca on the point. Riverman get control of it. They dump it in. There's Peets now. Peets is working. He's got getting some space. He's gaining some space. He's going with Alexander and Lowen. Peets is taking it to the outside. He's got Lowen in front. Tries to get it to him. Gibb reads it nicely and sees that Peets is another tip. Oh, it was very close to being another tip by Alexander there. It was a good low shot by Arbery. He read it. And Riverman on their heels a bit here this morning. Trackers are able to continue to put pressure on. There's Lowen, feeds it over to Alexander. Lowen's gonna, we're gonna see our first PK here, I think. Oh no. Oh. Yep. Ref fooled me for a sec. Graydon going for the Gordie Howe hat trick. What's that? It's just go on YouTube and go Northeast BC Trackers. Yeah. Yeah, you bet. There's Bush out there with Pittum, Fleming, and Norman. Here's Riverman, first power play of the day. Looking for the streaking guy, but that's going to go all the way down, and we're going to get ourselves an icing, I think. We do. A bit of a misplay there by the Rivermen, and puck ends up all the way back down in their own end. Face off to the left of Vogel. Oh, sorry, right. I keep mixing up my rights and lefts here. I think there's Bush, Pinham, Fleming, and Norman still out there. So Bush gets control and dumps that puck down to the Riverman end. There's Riverman now trying to break out. A little scrambly there, and it's going to feed back up, and Norman's going to take it and dump it all the way down. Oh, kind of fanned on the dumping attempt there a bit, but served the ejected and got it down in the other end. So there's Riverman again trying to gain the line. Hit him smartly, gets his stick in the way and dumps it back down on Vogel. Oh, Bush putting a little pressure on 19 there. I don't think 19 knew he was there. And a little lackadaisical, and Bush read it. And Riverman finally able to gain the zone. They're able to look to see if they can't get set up. There's Carr. Carr works it down to number 3, Kotska. Carr over to Cunningham. Cunningham feeds it across the line to, don't know what his name is or number. I think that's number 19. Nice stick there by Neufeld. Got that stick in the lane, and it's going to allow the Tractors to change it up. And Fleming dumps it all the way back down. 11:05 remaining. Neufeld looking to put pressure. Not much come of this. This power play for the Rivermen yet. So I think this is Cunningham. Alexander's back on the ice. Alexander's looking. Big shot. Nice save by Tremaine. Oh, this right out front. Another nice save by Tremaine. Tremaine, a couple glorious saves there. Nice block by Ryan. Lowen passes it back into the corner. Lowen battling on the wall with Carr. Bulmer. Alexander there now. And feed it up. And they're battling. That almost might have been a penalty there on the other side, but Riverman still battling along. And Ryan's going to dump that puck out and go for a line change. Lowen. Lowen down there with Bush and Pittum. Oh, Lowen steals it. He's in alone. Oh. I don't missed kind of what the shot was there, but a lot of space. He had Vogel. And Rivermen are going to go to the power play. Or sorry, Tractors are going to go to the power play. Got Alexander out there with Bush and Keats. There's Bush gaining the line. Nice little move by Colby Bush. Oh, right out front to Alexander. Alexander too, and just couldn't get it past Vogel there. It's Lowen feeds it over to Peets. Peets to Pinham. Pinham does a little 360. It does another 360 and ends up losing it at the blue line, and that allows Carr to work his way in. Carr had a Kotska right out in front, and there's Lowen. Lowen's going to dump it in. LaGreca working the line. Feeds it over to Ryan. Ryan is going to allow the Rivermen a chance to get the puck. We dump it all the way down, and we're going to see a line change here now. Kellio coming out with Ryan Neufeld. It's LaGreca. Nice pass by Ryan cross ice to Arbery. Nice little dangle by Arbery there. Oh, Arbery didn't miss by much there, I didn't think so. It's Kellio working the wall. He's going to feed it over to Neufeld. Neufeld's going to walk the line into Arbery. Oh, nice shot. Save. Nicely developed play there by 23 seconds remaining in this power play. 8:02 in the first 1-0 hockey game. We got Bush out there with Neufeld and Kellio, LaGreca, Arbery on the point. Nice clean win by Bush. Gets it back to Arbery. Arbery back to Bush. Bush back to Arbery. Little give and go action here. Arbery's going to walk the line. Oh, shot was just deflected in front. Here's Kellio working in the corner. Going to feed it down to Neufeld. Neufeld's going to walk out. Oh, nice. That just about opened up. Neufeld seen that pass wasn't there on the wall to Kellio, and he took advantage of it and tried to walk off the line. So good read. I'm not sure what that was, but that's going to give a nice little opening for Reed Arbery, and he just fires that puck. Just a bit of a lazy pass by the Rivermen right up the middle, and Reed, we're all kind of standing watching as Reed walked right in. Here's Arbery, over to Arbery. Going to go all the way down. We're going to have ourselves, nope, ref calls it off. Thought it was icing. That's why I'm not a ref. Back to Fleming. Fleming's got some pressure on. Gorell. Gorell's, oh, geez, that one in hard. That Riverman player lost his edge there, and he's a hockey player, though. He gets up and making his way back to the bench. So. We got Alexander out there with Pinham and Arbery, Fleming and Norman on the point. Here's Alexander. Alexander's bowling his way through, gains the zone. Alexander's having a heck of a hockey game. He's your goal scorer. Well, that's how I scored it anyways. I don't know if the ref gave it to him, but definitely got the first one from the tip in front, and Riverman getting it down. Larkin battling on Pinham. Down in the corner. Fleming there for support. Nice little outlet by Pinham. Alexander in the support role, and they dump it down, and they're going to get a line change now. So we're going to see Lowe and Ryan come on. Arbery's chasing the puck, so he's down deep there. So Pete's going to wheel around. Pete's going to stop, retreat, and set it up. Pete's working right down the middle. Nice to see him come up the middle there. That really opens the ice up. So lots of options. So there's a nice little escape move by Price Pete's there. So he hit Lowen on the wing, and they got it down to the far end there. But Rivermen were able to intercept, and that gives it to Carr. And Carr over to Cunningham. Nice back pass to, Kotska. Kotska's working in the corner. Goes over to 12. 12. Oh, nice little deflection in front by Carr. And Lowen's got a stick in the lane there to try and intercept, and Keats gets it up to Lowen. Lowen gives it to Ryan. Ryan, watch out! Oh, ho, 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 ho. Zach Ryan had his head down, and it's a good thing that Riverman guy didn't decide to hit him, because he was in the trolley tracks there. Got Hoskin out there with Bush and Neufeld, Arbery and Florian on the point. 5:07 remaining. First 1-0 for your Northeast BC Tractors. Florian. Oh, we're going to see a penalty by Mason Florian. Yeah. I don't know if it was more of a stick or those crazy legs got going and Florian getting tangled up with Quayle's feet there and took him down, and it's going to put the Trackers on the PK. Cunningham, he's got a lot of space there. Nice save by Tremaine. That was a fantastic save by Rogan Tremaine. They allowed Cunningham to walk in, but there's nobody in the lane to block the shot, and Tremaine had to stand tall. So this is a young Chico Resch. There's Bush battling. Riverman Cunningham ends up with it. Riverman ends up winning the draw, and he's walking the line. Bush ends up tipping it. Gets it back out in the neutral zone. Nice stick work by Colby. It's Cunningham, he's going with it now. Cunningham's a big kid, but not big enough for Colby Bush as Colby rams him hard in. And we got some rough stuff there. Oh, that could almost been another penalty there. I don't know if we got any Whitehorse fans on here, but just so you know, I probably would have called that a penalty. Goal! Trackers got scrambling there, and Rivermen were able to execute, and we got ourselves a 1-1 hockey game, 4-14. We got Gibb out there with Pittam and Alexander. Pete's LaGreca on the point. Bobby Day in beautiful, stinky Prince George, British Columbia. It's LaGreca. LaGreca feeds it back to Pete's. Pete's, this little spin move. He's going to try and gain. He's going cross-ice to Gibb. Gibb kicks it smartly up to his feet there. Looks to feed Alexander, but pass was in behind him. But Pittam retreated back and was able to come back in the support goal, and they got the puck down to the Rivermen end. Here's Alexander working it down in the corner. Alexander looks to feed it over, but no, we haven't seen that one big kid they got here, that Austin Kirk. He must be hurt, or I'm not sure, but I haven't seen him on the ice all morning. There's Callio out there. Callio's working the blue line. Oh, Callio still with it. Callio gets tripped up. Callio dives for it. That's going to be icing. That should be an icing, and it is going to be an icing, folks. Yes. Got Ryan out there with Lowen and Arbery. Big shot by Florian. Vogel's able to gobble it up and have another face-off to the left of Vogel. Arbery and Florian on the point. Ryan bearing down. Ryan, kind of a scramble draw, but Arbery's going to end up with it. Oh, there's that Kirk. See him there now, and dumps it down. Old Mason Florian was in a foot race with the big kid there, and wasn't backing down, so like he never does. Zach Ryan bearing down. Puck's bouncing tonight, so this morning I guess, but oh, nice attempt there by Lowen, who was feeding out, but there was nobody there. Here's Florian again, battling along with Kirk. Arbery takes a big hit by that Kirk. Starting to make a bit of a presence here now is the big kid. Kirk again, right in front of the net. And Lowen's going down. He's got Arbery kind of with him, but Lowen's trying to, kind of a 1-on-2 there. And Rivermen were up for the task. So nice pass by Norman over to Fleming. Really opened up the ice there and that allows Fleming to gain the zone. He dumps it out in front. Oh, Tractor's got to get a line change here. There's Bush. Nice shot. Oh, kind of handcuffed Vogel. Norman stepped up and put it right into the skates of Bush. But we got Wilms out there with Neufeld and Bush now. Norman and Fleming on the point. Riverman able to break out. There's 12. Does his best Maradona impression and dumps it down in with his foot. Talbot. Neufeld goes cross ice, intercepted by the Riverman. Norman's got to be quick there, and he's able to get that puck and dump it out into the neutral zone. Riverman's starting to move the puck nicely here now, so they're starting to pick up the pace a bit here. And Fleming dumps it over in the corner. That's going to get back. Neufeld trying to take the lane, and he does. Riverman forced to dump it back down. Fleming picks it up, and that's going to allow it over to Bush, and Bush is going to go up to Wilms. Wilms tries to go up to Neufeld. Neufeld pass was in behind him, so he wasn't able to corral it. Fleming just takes out the big kid. He goes cross ice to Wilms. Wilms got some space here now. He's all by himself, though, so he's got to just try and get that puck deep, hopefully. And Hoskins there now with them, too. We got Hoskin and Alexander and Wilms. Greco. Oh, nice shot by that Kirk. All of a sudden, this kid showed up. I didn't see him for the first 18 minutes and said his name. And here he is. So Tractor's battling. 20 seconds remaining in 1-1 hockey game in the first. There's Dobbs. Dobbs tries to put it on a net, but Alexander blocks that shot and brings it over to Hoskin. Hoskin goes high and hard off the boards, and he's giving chase to Hoskin. Alexander's still with it. Alexander's going to dump it all down. And we got ourselves period 1 over. Catch you in 15.